Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Betway Weighted to Win. It's Tuesday now. Well, it's Monday morning for us, but Tuesday in terms of racing. And we look forward to racing at the Vaal Racecourse. There are 8 races that are lined up the start of the week. And Daryl Marie is back in the chair again, which is good to see. And we're back to take it on. Try again, as we always do. It wasn't a bad weekend, we don't think. There were a couple that we liked that landed, fortunately. And we're hoping that the form will continue. Betway's got its account opened and ready for you. If you haven't already done so, use the QR code to come in and join, and our WhatsApp number for you to communicate with us and perhaps get access to the shows earlier than normal. Let's start in the first, which is the opening leg of the bipod, and this is a maiden plate over the 1,000 meters. I'll give you an idea on the betting for race number 1 this morning from Betway. Number 7, Slender Silhouette, is top of the boards, and you can get 2-1 about her. She opened 17-10, so she's drifted slightly. That's because there's money for a first timer called Rockabilly. He's a son of Canford Cliffs. Rachel's riding him for Fabian Habib. He opened 7-2. He's now trading at 3-1. So there's a nibble for Rockabilly. Number 9, My Dear Friend, is trading next in the market at 4-1, and then you can get thereafter 7-1 about number 8, Queensland. And then I think it's 10-1 and better the balance. Here's Daryl Marie. Morning.
Morning, Clyde.
How was it?
Tiring.
No more travelling for us, huh?
No.
You had enough?
I take
Jet
my hat
lag.
off
You got
to the
jet lag.
jockey.
We're going to Fairview. Jet lag.
Take my hats off to the jocks that do it day in, day out. Sure. What did Richard Free go through when he set that record?
Super
Not
fit,
that
though.
only him. I mean, Muzi does it weekend.
They're super fit, those guys.
Craig
Physically, mentally.
Calvin. Yeah,
Yep.
good luck to them.
All right, let's talk about Sean.
I'm too old for that.
Yeah,
Clyde.
me too. Let's talk about Sean Terry's horse.
Yeah, she did disappoint.
Slender.
She did disappoint on the half-halt when she made her half-halt debut. She was expected to win on that occasion. The betting suggested so. Take note, Clyde, that at that stage, Mr. Terry's yard was dead quiet. Now they're in full swing, and she comes back to 1,000 meters. So I think those two factors could play a big role here. Never Neverland, who finished second, romped next time out, and he won next time out. Warm Reception did disappoint in the Starling Stakes of the weekend, but she was caught wide throughout. Watch her next time. That's Warm Reception. Yes, so I have included number 7, Slender Silhouette. Backed up with the other filly, number 8. Sorry, Clyde. Number 9, My Dear Friend, who brings that Western Cape maiden form to the half-veld. Have a look at her debut effort. That was very, very eye-catching. And since then, yes, she has disappointed. But that was her only start of 1,000 meters. In that race, Clyde, was a filly called She's My World, who's come out and I think won 3 races, including a grade 3.
Yeah.
So a lot of improvement from number 9, My Dear Friend. Clyde, we need to touch on the course configuration. The inside rail sets at 0. Outside rails in by 10 meters. So possibly they're going to angle towards the inside running rail. If that's the case, she's got a nice little draw up on the inside, number 9, My Dear Friend. Yeah, I'm not looking past the two of them. Let's touch on the first timer that's found a bit of support, number 5, Rockabilly. The dam won 2 races, one over 1,000, one over 1,600, and she also ran 3rd in the grade 1 Golden Slipper. Follow the market with regards to his, if he finds any race time support, number 5, Rockabilly. I think we'll get through here with ease, numbers 7 and 9.
Okay, those are the 2 runners in our first bipod. It's a 210 Rand per. We have got a couple of bankers, as you can see in the play. Maiden class field, 1,000 meters, the second race on the card, and it's place accumulated time field at this stage of 12 runners. We don't have any other changes regarding the second race. Can tell you that the support has come for the horse Manualetti. Has shortened. She's a daughter of Danon Platina with Lucky Udalakis, owned by Stephen and Jessica Gell. I see Rachel Slack is in there as well. Craig Zaki rides her, and I've heard about her. She's shortened from 3-1 into 22-10. 12, Veracino's Champ is the second choice, priced up at 7-2. She's a daughter of Sokrat, first time out of a VAR mare, so you would imagine some speed coming from there. 2, Emerald Forge is trading at 7-2. And number 3, Masters Lady is 4-1. They are betting 8-1 and better about the balance. Yeah, there's been a bit of talk about Lucky's Baby here.
There has found support in the anti-post market. Let's see where the draw is now, Clyde. I don't know if you can quite confirm after one race, but with the false rail being at 0 on the inside, she could be drawn on the wrong side. But yes, she has found support. Her dam was a 10-time winner and she won several listed races. She won up to 2,400. I think she placed in the Oaks, the Track and Bull Oaks. Let's see how she goes. Every now and then, Lucky steps out a decent one, so I wouldn't be surprised to see her making a winning debut. Number 12, Veracino's Champ. Now, full sister to the useful I Salute You, half sister to the very useful Tegan's Champ. She, on the other hand, is drawn towards the inside, and her dam was a sprinter, an out-and-out sprinter, won 2 races, 1,000 and 1,200. Follow the market with regards to her chances. Clyde, unfortunately, the Hollywood racing, they don't have comments for Tuesday. They've got comments for Wednesday and Thursday, but nothing on
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
To know about this mystical butterfly, a Hawam out of a VAR mare.
Yes.
Any price, but I mean, I'd like to know what she's all about.
Yeah,
first timer.
Unfortunately, I have messaged Devon, but he's abroad and he'll...
No, he's at Del Mar, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
But they'll update it sooner rather than later. Clyde?
So what do you do now? Because
I don't like the look
unknown.
of, yeah,
what's the
I don't
plan?
like the look of this race. Number one, obviously, that comes from Western Cape. So, and it's nice to see the Vermeulens have got a Hollywood racing horse in their care. Let's see how she goes on debut for them. Number 2, Emerald Forge. Form lines I'm not happy with, but you can see she's consistent. And I'm also not happy with number 3's form lines. Number 6, debut for the New Yard, drawn towards the inside. Clyde, let's just survive. I'm happy.
Okay, here's the PA. There's lots of talk about the first timer here, but we're not sure, so we're going wide. 1, 2, 6, 10 and 12 in the first leg of the PA. So this is a 1400. It's up the straight because we're on the main course on the outside. And, the false rail set at 0. So the starting stall's middle, but they'll jump inside of that lane and work out where they are. By now, hopefully, Lucky will be hoping for a double because he's got this horse Wayne in here, who we liked first time out. We gave it a chance in terms of the pedigree and breeding, and he ran accordingly, ran a very nice race. He's currently 9-10 to win this now, jumps from that inside stall, Wayne, and with natural improvement of a very good form line, he looks the horse to beat. There is a first-timer in here who's in the market at 9-2 second favourite, number 9, Go Johnny Go. That's 9-2 from the Cock team, Callan Murray for the Murugasa team. They second choice, also beautifully bred, a Gimme the Green Light out of a Jetmaster mare. You don't get much better than that. One Amandla Ngawetu is trading next best in the market in double figures at 12. So it's a 2-horse race, but perhaps a 1-horse race in the form of Wayne. And am I on the right page? Would you suggest?
Clyde, he caught the eye on debut.
Yes.
And now with that form line being franked the way it has, I mean, how can we not be in his camp? He went to the track as a debutant, and the winner, Miami Mountain, and the runner-up had both had runs before. Well, Miami Mountain had 1 run, and Trajanus had 2, if I'm not mistaken. So he put up a smashing debut. He wasn't too far behind them, and there was a considerable distance back to the 4th place runner. Since then, Trajanus has won. Miami Mountain did flop in the Graham Beck, but that's a grade 3 against some lovely sorts. Now, if the going is towards the inside, he's got the plum draw. And look who's drawn towards the inside. He's got the likes of Sergeant Socrates, who's generally a pacey sort, and Amandla Ngawetu, who the same can be said about him. So I think the race is really going to pan out well for him, just as long as the going is where we expect it to be. So Wayne going to take all the beating. It is the opening leg of the pick six.
Yeah.
If he gets beaten, I think he'll get beaten by the first timer.
Yeah.
And if he runs second, we'll survive.
So you banked it?
Yes, the first timer, number 9, Go Johnny Go. The dam was a 4-time winner. From 1400 to 2200, including the Oaks trial. Follow the market, but unfortunately, there's no comments on the Gold website, Gold Circle website, or in the computer form. So I don't know what he's about, Clyde.
When it is updated.
There is a comment from Mr. Terry's number 14. We'll need the experience. Clyde, I need to touch on number 2 because he's drawn on the complete opposite side. So I don't know if viewers aren't happy bankering Wayne, maybe add a scratching if there is, and number 2, Arizona Magic. I don't know if they're not happy with the inside going. If it's dead, I'm saying.
Yeah,
if it's dead, I'm dead in the water. I mean, I'm focusing or structuring all my perms based on the way I see the track running. But yes, I'm happy with Wayne. Banker.
So we're lightly framed in the first half, and then we're loading up the second half. They're backing this horse here called Sky Pillar Rock. Monday morning, what did this horse open? 22 to 10. Monday morning, 19 to 10. So for the Chetty family, they're into Robin Claessen's horse, Sky Pillar Rock, that Gavin Lorena's riding. He hasn't ridden this horse before, so it's a first time for Gavin. 3 Arlington Action is 4-1 second favourite. Some interest in Chabelle, 9-2 to 4-1. He won well last time out. 7 Cartagena is 5-1. 13-2 about number 5 Trident King. He's holding his form. And 8-1 about number 1 Burner Bridge. It's double figures about the balance. You're on to Sky Pillar Rock here?
I am. Now, let's just say, Clyde, if I'm not bankering him, I'd probably only look at backing him up with Chabelle. Don't know what happened last time out, Clyde. We've tipped this horse in his last 6 starts. Last time out, we left him alone and he romped. Yeah, I don't know what the reason was for that improved run, but they dropped him out and he finished hand over fist. He swallowed them up. In a smaller field, I don't foresee them changing tactics. Serena's going to give him a chance, and yes, I can see him winning again. But the way the balance of the card unfolds, I need to bank over here because otherwise my perms would work out too costly. Now,
Sky Pillar Rock will stay, eh?
Yes. Now, Clyde, have a look at the Arlington Action form line. If you don't bank a Sky Pillar Rock or stop at Chabelle, you need to include Arlington Action, Cartagena, Trident King, Voltaface, Banner Bridge. I mean, then we may as well just stay at home because we're not going to show a profit. Sky Pillar Rock, bar fire away out of a Sadler's Wells mare. I think this horse will go around the track twice. And he's now strengthened up to go the extra distance. I think he's ahead of the handicapper now that he's been stepped up to 2400. Without the blinkers, he's proving to be very consistent. Yeah, for me, certainly the horse to beat, and I'll be disappointed if he doesn't get it right.
Okay, we got it. Sky Pillar Rock, guys. That's our play. They have already backed it. Gavin's on it, and we're hoping that Sky Pillar Rock wins for the team. Let's go on to race number 5. We're back over 1,000 meters, and it's a handicap at the 66 level in this particular race. It's a busy market. There's money for a few horses here. Let me take you through them. 2, Lonely as a Cloud, 16 to 10 favourite. 3, In the Ether, is shortened into 9 to 2 from 5 to 1. There's a little bit of money for that. Money for number 1, Tiger Storm, from 7 to 1 to 5 to 1. So there's a movement there. 4, Michael Faraday, shortened from 6 to 1 to 5 to 1. Some interest in number 6, Lady Limoncello, shortened into 6 to 1 from 6.5. And number 5, Nkanda Gold, also shortened into 7-1. They bet 20-1 and better about the balance. At this level, tricky race, I would have thought.
Yeah, some lowly rated, moderate sorts. Tough race. But I'm playing completely against the grain over here. I don't know. Clyde. 16-10 lonely as a Clyde. You want 7-2? No.
Yes, that's too short.
7-2 I'll give you now. You write your ticket.
Yeah, way too short.
Come on. For that reason, I've left him completely out my pay. He's
really?
not even in my perms.
No, why are you getting the needle to the betting?
No.
Mustn't put you off.
Not for me at that price. I don't know. Clyde, go back to the run behind Faithful Mayo. Lonely as a Clyde finished second.
Yes.
Nkandla Gold finished fifth. But there was less than a length separating the two. Half a length, in fact. 0.6. Have a look at the weight turnaround. 3 kilograms for less than half, or for a half of a length. And now you've got Gavin Lorena on Nkandla Gold. Nothing against MK Kachetti, but I mean, Gavin's aboard and he's 3 kilograms better off. The one 16-10, the other one 7-1. Who would you be backing? Then you got In the Ether, right? In the Ether, second favorite at 9-2, you said.
Yeah.
Go to the His Lordship run, Clyde. Have a look who was just behind In the Ether. A length and a neck. 1.3. Have a look at the turnaround in the weights. In the Ether's 9-2. What price is Pacific, Clyde?
Pacific is 20s.
20-1 Pacific and 9-2 In the Ether.
Yeah.
Clyde, get me some 20-1 Pacific, please.
Really? Is it?
Yes. Wow. And get me some 7-1 Nkandla Gold. Michael Faraday included him because he's now been fitted with a set of blinkers and he comes right back in trip. Maybe that works a treat. I'm not sure. And he's also drawn towards the inside. But the way he won his penultimate start, that was 1,700. Now it's 1,000. So let's see how it goes. But the value has to be in Nkandla Gold and Pacific. And I'm relying on you to take some 20-1 Pacific for us.
Okay, I'll do that. That's what we're going to do in this race. There's a 20-1 shot for you, everybody. Maybe an each way play. Use it in the swingers too. We're boxing the exactas 4, 5, and 8. Okay, now it starts getting tricky. The last 3 races, they're not easy races. They're competitive. Race 6 is a handicap over the 1,200 meters. It's at the 82 level. And let me have a look at the Betway market Monday morning, where number 5, well, they bet 9-2 the field effectively. 5 Romilly is 9-2. 8 Ice Dragon is priced up at 9-2. He's only had the one start and he won it well on his debut performance. 2 Fully Loaded is next in the market at 5-1. There's a little bit of interest in Fully Loaded in the betting. 6 Antonio Gordy is trading at 11-2. Number 9 Palace Revolt is trading at 7-1. And number 1 Secret Chord is trading at 8-1 together with number 7, who is Drive Like a Master. Same price. And then you can get 8-1 and better about the balance. Tricky race.
Very tricky. I've gone the entire field in my perms, Clyde. Yeah, I don't know where to start. Romilly impressed on debut. Then, I don't know. It wasn't a great run last time out. I'm sure he's way, way better than that effort. So he certainly deserves another chance. He actually was well positioned and he just gave way tamely. But we know how strong that race was. I mean, Charming Cheetah, Zalatoris, Miami Mountain, Aristotle. Sure. Let's see how he goes. Gavin knows Vibe SA extremely well. So it appears as if Gavin's chosen Romilly over Vibe SA, who goes extremely well up the Vaal Straight.
Yeah, I see that.
3 goes for 2 wins in a second. And he's a very difficult sort.
And Bling's come back with a vengeance.
Bling, yes. So maybe Bling can...
Bling's come back with a vengeance.
Maybe Bling can get this one to act. Number 6, Antonio Gaudi, Clyde lost him out. He deserved to run like that because his penultimate start, he was outclassed. Now he's having his peak run. A lot of pace, drawn towards the inside. A runner, a big runner. A kilogram penalty for his second last time out. That's not going to deter his chances here. Suggested a place bet on number 7, Drive Like a Master. I think the stable's come into form now, Clyde. Mustanger's horses are running extremely well. He's having his third run after layoff and gelding. His ratings come down slightly, but I think if he can latch on behind the speed with Antonio Gaudi towards the inside, he's capable of finishing his race off. I think he's a nice horse, and we haven't seen anywhere near the best of him yet. So I'm really keen to see how it goes. I think in time to come, he'll certainly prove that he's better than a 79. But like I said, this is a nightmare of a race. Clyde, did you touch on the form update with Fully Loaded?
I haven't.
And take note, Fully Loaded's getting fitted with blinkers, Clyde.
What's the form update? Just tell us where he ran.
He ran 5th, 2 lengths behind After Hours, and now the blinkers go on number 2, Fully Loaded.
Okay. Makes it even trickier. All right, we'll drive like a master. We're going that a drum. Tough race again. 1,500 meters, this 7th race. A handicap at the 90 level. They bet 4-1 the whole field here. Number 1, Presley, is top of the boards, and that's priced up at 4-1. Number 8, Deception Pass, is also priced up at 4-1. Equal 3-way favourite number 9, Dylan's Champ, is at 4-1. 6, Xanthar, is trading at 5-1. Then the next best is 4, Jordan, who's 8-1. 8-1, the 7, who is Open Highway. And then 10-1, about 2 horses that have got chances. Lost Car to Pass, number 2, and number 5, Jury's Out, also 10-1. Then double figures, well, something like 16-1 and better about the rest of them. But not easy. Tough, 1,500, up the straight. Any one of 5 can win.
Yeah, even more in my opinion. Xanthar, Clyde, a very nice horse. Let's see how Romilly ran in the previous race, because he's also coming out of the Miami Mountain Run. And if you have a look at the ratings of those horses in that race, in that graduation plate, you would have seen that Aristotle's over 100, Zalatoris over 100, Charming Cheetah over 100. He was Selenio Peninsula 95. Clyde, he's rated at 86. So if you're going strictly on ratings, Xanthar ran above his rating, and he's now in a handicap. So he could prove to be better than 84. I don't know how he dropped. I mean, he actually dropped 2 pounds from that run.
I saw.
Anyway, number 1, Presley goes extremely well at the Vaal Straight. I don't know if this is part of his prep going into the Heritage. Do you think it might be?
Could be, yeah.
But nice effort last time out. I like that. In that very same race was Jury's Out. There's a 0.5 kilogram between the two of them. Not too much separates in the two. And Presley's at the top of the boards, and Jury's Out is 10-1. So, yes, last time out he never got in the race around the bend. I'm willing to excuse that. So I think Jury's Out's a run over here. Then you've got the bottom weight. He's such a small son of Patala Palace. I think with no weight to shoulder.
Yeah. His ratings come down nicely.
Yes.
Eiffel Tower.
I think Eiffel Tower is a huge runner
yeah,
here.
so do I, actually.
Blinkers on up the Vaal Straight. I mean, Phyllis Sunday usually lets them roll, especially if they fit. If this horse can get to the front, don't be surprised, Clyde. We have to touch on Dylan's Champ. I mean, he's done him extremely well early in his career. I think he was actually plagued with problems, but now you can see Fabian's got him in a good space, and he's running frequently, which means he's taking his races well. Yeah, I've suggested a swinger box here, Clyde. I like the look of Jury's Out, Xanthar, Eiffel Tower, Presley. Let's make a profit. It's a difficult race, Clyde.
Yeah, I understand. This is what we're doing. 1, 5, 6, 10 boxed. Okay, welcome to the 8th and final. This is a handicap over the 1,600 meters. Up the Vaal Mile Straight. Scratch number 1, that's not taking part. Leave you with 9 horses when we were doing the show on Monday morning. It's one of those where they bet 7-2 the field, really. Top of the boards is number 2, Sunshine Day. They've been nibbling away at that. She's currently at 7-2. Number 5, Gamer, is priced up at 7-2. Number 4 on the card, Magdalene, is trading at 4-1. Also a bit of interest in that as well. And number 7, Blurred Vision, is next in the market. He's currently at 11-2. 6 Oklahoma. Oklahoma Twister is trading at 6-1. And number 10, Commander of All, is next in, and that's at 15-2. Sheets and Goggles is 10. Vegas, Viva Vegas is also 10-1. 12s and better the balance. Some interesting Sunshine Day. They've been nibbling away. When does Marco go to Dubai? Because I believe he's got something going on there.
Is that?
That's what I heard.
Oh, I haven't heard that.
I heard, yeah, he might be end up going to Dubai. But okay.
He was there a couple of seasons ago, Clyde.
Oh.
Unfortunately, he came
Maybe
back
that's
when there was a
old
tragedy
story.
in his family.
Yeah. Hopefully he has got something.
Clyde, what price is number 10, Commander of All?
Commander of All is 15-2.
Okay. I actually like his chances here. Last time around the bend, he was staying on. He came out sluggishly on the inside track. If the goings are on the inside, I think off his current rating, he'll be competitive. We saw Louis ride a winner for Mr. Botma early on in the week with Follow Your Master, or last week, Follow Your Master. And Brett's horses are extremely well, so I think he's a runner here. Then you've got the favorite, Sunshine Day, the companion. Now, last time out, if you watch that race, you'll see that MK was just behind a bunch of horses, and Felisande moved his out wide into the straights and got first run, whereas MK just had to wait a bit for the gaps to open, and she was staying on nicely. There's not going to be much separating the two of them once again. Marca's riding well for the yard, so she's consistent. She'll run another competitive race. So we've touched on Gamer because, like I said, where the one is, the other one should be. Gamer's done well up this Vaal Straights. It's not an easy race. The mile, it's not an easy race to get right, and he's been there and done it. So I think he'll run another bold race. And then Magaloon drawn towards the outside. We fancied his chances last time out, and coming into the straight, he was travelling well, but he just had to be eased at a crucial stage. Well, not at a crucial stage, early on, at the top of the straight. And then he regathered and he just stayed on. I find it very interesting that Mr. Asman has decided to bring him right back in trip to a mile. I don't know if that was Muzi's suggestion or they discussed it together, but I find that interesting. And if that works, we've seen he's turned the corner since that rest. If that works, Clyde, he should go close. Once again, Clyde, this is a field event. And if we show profits, that's all that I'm committed to doing. So let's hope we get it right for the viewers.
Okay, thanks, Daryl. That's pretty much from our end for today, or Tuesday. We're taking swingers at the back 2, 4, 5 and 10. We'll be back with you the course of the week. We have got some action going on out at Fairview on Wednesday, so Nino Podesta will be back with us then. And then, of course, more action on the Highveld on Thursday.